So this guy can at least hit Conqueror to buy wings. We know that much. So Bastet goes first. Let's go ahead and defense break and speed buff. Push everybody back except the Feng Yan. So we'll go ahead and push him back and defense break him here now. And I think we take out the Ajir first, actually. Let's go ahead and take out the Ajir so we're not getting stripped and attack bar buffed. 46k damage right there. And then Josephine, you know what? Goodbye. There goes 40k damage. Nuts. And she Violet Brox. And she Violet Brox. What is going on today, Summoners? So we're here on my friend's account because he came up to me on stream the other day and says, hey, I've got Bella. Where can I use her? What does she do? So I had no idea. I've never really looked at this unit, the Dark Cannon Girl, and so we started to look at her on stream, and I was kind of blown away by what her potential could be looking at her skills. We looked up her damage multipliers, they seem really good, and I'm thinking, oh man, this could be nuts. So I thought, hey, you know what, let me come onto your account and we'll play around in RTA because it doesn't cost anything to move runes around here in RTA. Thank you, Comtous, that's a huge win, by the way. So I've kind of went through Optimizer. I've re-runed up a few units so we can get a bit of a team together to goof around. But before we get into that, just a reminder to please like the video, comment below on your thoughts of Bella. Have you played around with her? Do you guys use her at all? Have you seen her in the game, and where have you seen her? What is she kind of doing? I'm really curious because we only really are testing on RTA for mana reasons, so let me know. Also, be sure to smash that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you know when these videos go live for you. Let's have a quick look at her skills, then we'll get into some action and see if she can do what we think she can do. So, skill 1, fire, ha! Attacks the enemy 3 times. Each attack has a 30% chance to decrease the attack bar by 30%. Okay, so could be good, right? Obviously, if the unit's not on immunity, you have the potential to manipulate attack bars, interrupt turn orders, and sequences of your opponent. Could be really good in PvP especially. All right. Skill 2, and thank you, Navastil, for letting us come on your account today, as well as skilling up this unit. Not all the units we're going to be using today are fully skilled up. Devilmons are short supply, we all know this, right? And RTA is something he's only just starting to kind of dabble into, so bear with us. We're going to be fighting no Guardian level stuff today. All right, skill 2, focused 5 shots. Attacks the enemy 5 times. Each attack has a 50% chance to remove 1 beneficial effect, so single target strip, and inflict continuous damage for 1 turn. And each attack has the ability to inflict continuous damage as well. So all in all, not too bad. The activation rate doesn't go beyond 50%, but over 5 attacks, you should land at least a couple, right? Obviously, accuracy is not really going to be a huge priority for this unit, and you'll understand why as we push into the next 2 skills here. Damage is really the priority. All right, so her 3rd skill is a passive. Actually, it's called One More Time. After attacking an enemy during your turn, so no revenges, attacks the enemy once again with fire. If that's the first skill. If the enemy is defeated with the first attack, you will attack another enemy with the same skill. So if you kill an enemy with this, it'll then use this same skill on another enemy. And I'm pretty sure it's a random enemy, kind of like the Valkyries. If they kill somebody with their first skill, they kind of automatically hit somebody with their second skill. I believe it's going to be the same thing, but we'll find out, hopefully. All right, and then she awakens into a 4th skill, which is a little unique in and of itself. This is Burst Cannon. This is the one where all the hype is. Attacks the enemy with a cannon gun and destroys the target's max HP by 100% of the inflicted damage. This skill also has an 800% multiplier. Huge multiplier. So we should be able to see some big damage, especially if we've got an attack buff and a defense break on a unit. I expect we're probably going to see a kill here, and because of the passive, if we get a kill with this, it's going to do it again on another unit. And just for extra toxicity, we put her on Violent, because she could Violent proc, and we could take out 2 to 3 monsters right off the bat. In theory. So we want to do some testing today and see if that's going to happen. So let's queue up and get into some matches and see what happens, you guys. All right, so our first match is going to be against Dracula, a fellow fighter 1. So let's see if we're able to get our draft. So he takes Vanessa. Okay, we're going to take Chiwu and we're going to take Bastet for our opening 2 picks here. I'm pretty confident not many people are going to be picking Bella, so we can probably somewhat safely do that. A lot of these units I've never played with before. Brings the Barbara in. Okay. So we've got a Savannah here who is only partly skilled up. So we're going to bring in the Savannah, and then we're going to bring in Bella as well here. Now our 5th pick, we'll have to wait and see what happens. Oh, he picks the Jaeger. I was actually gonna pick Jaeger. So very, very interesting pick there. I'm thinking we probably go with Fran, because he's not showing a lot of buffs, so I'm assuming Bastet is likely to be the ban here, which means I want the attack buff. So we're going to bring in our Fran. Not all the units in the favorite list are runed up right now. I've runed up a handful just for us to play with today to see how we could do things. So I'm thinking we probably ban the Vanessa or the Barbara. I'm going to go ahead and ban the Barbara, because I know that unit with the ignored defense and everything can be crazy toxic, especially with the speed lead. So we'll see. Bans the Fran. Interesting. That's okay. I don't know if we're going to contest for speed here or not. We'll find out. Oh, I guess this is fighter 1, you guys. This is fighter 1. Why he didn't pick the Vanessa lead to get 33 for everybody and instead went for 30 on just the 2, that's kind of funny to me. That's kind of funny. All right, so we get the strip. Very good. Let's buff up. Now, Savannah's a unit that I've never, ever played. I've never played with any of the beast artists, but I believe this is the one we want to use, right? This is the one we want to use. And we do see... So here we go. This is the big one. Can we burst cannon this Vanessa? Let's see the damage. 42,000! There she goes, and then we smack the Garo. It's too bad we hit the Garo, otherwise that Garo probably would have been dead there. Actually, probably would have been dead. That was nuts! That was nuts! Okay, let's try to put a beneficial block on the Chiwu. That way he obviously, or Shiho rather, that way if he does skill 3, he doesn't get all his buffs up. All right, let's do this. Take out the Jaeger a little bit. We can push his attack. Actually, you know what? Let's do this on the Garo, and we probably get the kill here, right? There we go. Now we get to do it again. Boom. There we go. There we go. Bella when she works, you guys. We're up against DMNK Johnny this time. Gets the first pick. Takes the Vanessa, so we'll Chiwu Bastet. The Bastet is a really, really big pick for us. I've ruined up Fran just so we have that extra attack buff, so that maybe we can challenge there. Interesting picks. We'll do this, Savannah and Bella one more time. And let's see, he goes with a Perna. He's got to have another booster in here, you would think, right? Or maybe we screwed him by taking the Bastet. Gets a Spectra. Okay, so I'm pretty confident. Ooh, do we have runes on Rocky? We do have runes on Rocky, but she is really, really slow, you guys. I think we're gonna go ahead and take Fran. No, you know what? Let's take Jaeger here. Because he's fairly beefy, and we're gonna go ahead and ban the Draco. Chiwu or Bastet is likely gonna be the ban. Bans the Jaeger, bans the scary LD5. So we will outspeed. Well, Spectra might outspeed, right? We are on some will runes, but not on our boosters, not on Chiwu Bastet. So this could be scary. It's not that scary at all. We get the full strip, you guys. We get the full strip. We buff up. Oh, this draft is so gnarly. It is so gnarly. All right, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna take the kill. Ooh, do you think we have enough? I'm gonna try it without the defense break and see what we can do. We only landed the one defense break, unfortunately. Not gonna be enough damage there, but she does follow up with the fire to push back that attack bar a little bit. Spectra's gonna come in. Oh, I forgot two-way Spectra had attack break. Okay, and it's violent, so that's why he was so slow. Let's throw out some debuffs. Nice, we get the glance on the Odin and the Perna. That's really, really nice. Everything is glancing right now. Let's go ahead and hit that Odin here. We'll go ahead and let him revive. He gets nothing there. Let's do the focus 5 shots. Might be enough to kill. Not gonna be enough to kill, but the first skill's gonna go. That'll be enough. Okay, so that's interesting to note, is that she does not actually use her passive. Like, she doesn't get if she kills somebody after using her passive, she doesn't get to go again. That it's only off the initial attack that she gets to go again. So we could be in a tough way here still, because we still do have to deal with this Pernif. Maybe we'll get a lucky sleep. Not gonna happen. Nice Savannah crit damage though, even with the attack break, not bad. Oh, gets the proc, the dismount. All right, let's buff up. And can we sleep the Spectra? Yes, we do get the 2-turn sleep on the Spectra. Not going to be enough to kill the Perna though. Can we get the attack break on the Perna? No, but he does go down for the first time. Savannah's going to die here. Gets another proc. This Perna is on fire for procs right now. Sleep. No sleep. All right, let's debuff. Very nice. We'll go ahead and pull with sleeve attack, so we should be able to get that through. Okay, so one thing we've kind of learned in this fight is Bella really needs that defense break. We're going up against, I'm going to call him House, just because we're going to take Bastet first off, because Bastet is such a popular early pick and doesn't tell, are we going to go full cleave? Are we going to go a little bit more bruisery? Doesn't really give any indication. Opens with an Antares. That's how bad this player actually is, you guys. That is how bad this player is. I'm gonna go ahead and pick Chiwu, and I think we're gonna bring Fran. We're gonna bring in the Fran here just for that little bit of extra immunity. Might deter from certain picks on their side. Has the Harmonia. Okay, now the really cool thing about Bella is too, being a dark unit, elements don't really matter to her, right? I'm really tempted to, I don't think Savannah's a good draft here because there's so many fire units already on the field. So I think we're gonna do Bella, and then probably, do we do Lauren or do we do Jaeger? I'm gonna do Jaeger. We're gonna do Bella. No, let's do Lauren, because Lauren can really set up that defense break. So we should be fairly good here. He does have the Tyrannus. We're gonna ban the Triana. Or do we want to try and fight through the Triana and ban the Antares? I think maybe we ban the Antares here. He's gonna go with the fire lead, so we'll ban the Antares. He bans the Chiwu, so we're gonna go ahead and I think we're gonna go, speed shouldn't be a concern here, so I'm gonna go with the attack power boost leader skill. It's a little bit of extra damage there, but we're gonna take RNG out of this element and see if Bella can one-shot this Triana here. That is going to be really, really cool if Bella can one-shot this Triana. I mean, Tyrannus will have the opportunity to revive, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So we're going to go ahead and buff up with Bastet, and then see if we can't get the strip with Lauren. I did ruin her on high accuracy, so that works. We're gonna go ahead and push back the Harmonia a little bit here, and let's see what happens. Boom, bitch! 35k on a Triana, typically a very tanky unit, followed by another 18k, and look at the max HP destroyed. That is gonna be so damaging, so damaging to his final ability here. And is this first attack almost enough to get the kill? Almost. This guy is sitting here right now wondering what the hell just happened. Takes a little bit of heal. Harmonia gets a big Vile proc, so she's probably gonna skill 2 heal here. And interestingly enough, okay, she did go for the cleanse. She did go for the cleanse in the end, I think. But so goes after, does get another provoke. We may as well try to land an attack break here. There we go. Gets the defense break. Now we're gonna heal up and get our immunity back. Do we get a lucky proc? No, we do not. All right, now Triana's gonna heal up again here. I expect this is an interesting match because now we get to see. Okay, we didn't quite win opening turn. We definitely put him on a heals opening turn. The Triana has so little HP. Rakan is at like 60% HP right now. It's really nuts. This amount of max HP destroy is really insane. I'm gonna go ahead and just skill 1 the Triana for now. And I think we'll defense break the Tyrannus, heal up over here, and we've only got skill 1, so we're gonna go ahead and just hit the Triana anyway and push her down just a little bit more because he's kind of out of heals for now. Let's do this. Boom. Okay, not enough to kill the Triana. No violent proc, so we should be killing this Triana next turn here, depending what Rakan does. If he violent procs, which he did not, let's go ahead and kill the. Ooh, we didn't get a kill. Let's kill the Triana. There we go. Now let's go after their Tyrannus. Max HP destroy one more time. Not a lot of damage overall, but because his HP pool is so low, it still did a hefty amount of damage or destruction to him. It took out like 30% of his attack bar, maybe a little bit more than 30, honestly. Let's go ahead and push the Harmonia back. Okay, we'll heal up our Bastet. This guy, there's no coming back for this poor sap right now, you guys. It ain't gonna happen. Let's kill the Harmonia. Boom. There goes Tyrannus. Boom. And a big violent proc. We may as well, the Tyrannus can die to his dots. We're gonna go ahead and kill the Rakan here. She gets 2 attacks every turn. Every turn she gets 2 attacks. And if she kills somebody, then she gets to use skill 2 or skill 3 if she killed with that skill. It's nuts. Goes ahead and brings back the Triana. I mean, you can try it, but you can try it. You can try it. Bella is, I'm really impressed, you guys. I'm really impressed. We're going up against, we'll call him Skywalker there. I don't know. He's on a beach. Bastet is going to be our first pick as usual. See a Josephine coming in immediately going counter CC. We're definitely gonna go with Savannah Chiwu then. Savannah is already gonna be very strong into this comp here. Gets the Hathor. Interesting, that brings the Josephine and the Hathor, by the way, and a Feng Yan. Okay. Then we're definitely going to want to go with Lauren and our Bella, of course. And a Xing Zhe. Okay, so who is our ban here? Hathor is definitely a threat. We need to always recognize that. This guy is definitely not going to go turn 1. He is I wouldn't be surprised if he bans Bella or Savannah here. Let's go ahead. We'll go with this. Bans the Chiwu. Very good. We'll go ahead with the attack power lead regardless. And hopefully, if we can get a defense break with Lauren or Savannah on the Feng Yan, we might be able to take it out with Bella early on, and that's going to be a huge win condition gone because Feng Yan can do Feng Yan things, right? So this guy is It can at least hit Conqueror to buy wings. We know that much. So Bastet goes first. Let's go ahead and defense break and speed buff. Push everybody back except the Feng Yan. So we'll go ahead and push him back and defense break him here now. And I think we take out the Ajir first, actually. Let's go ahead and take out the Ajir so we're not getting stripped and attack bar buffed. 46k damage right there. And then Josephine, you know what? Goodbye. There goes 40k damage. Nuts. And she Violet procs. And she Violet procs. Oh my god. Oh my god. This guy is in absolute disbelief right now. He doesn't have a clue what just happened. He doesn't have a clue what just happened. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. When she works, she works, guys. All right, if you guys, for anybody that says the Cannon girls suck, most of them do, except for this one. I mean, I've never played around with the light one. I have no idea what she does either. I know Unawakened, they can be really good for Necro B10 speed runs because of the amount of multi-hits they get, but oh man, juice, baby. All right, so we're going up against Virtue this time. We're gonna open with our Bastet. Hopefully we're not fighting another Guardian capable player here. Kind of getting tired of that comm to us. Anyways, they get Sierra Daphne, so we'll take the Chiwu Savannah. It brings the Vertiheel. Vertiheel, very, very strong pick into Chiwu. We're gonna go ahead and I believe, do we go with the Jaeger here or do we go with Lauren? Who's our stronger? We're gonna go ahead with Bella, and I think we're gonna go with Lauren so that we can kind of push the speed. I feel like we have to ban the Vertiheel because if we strip with Chiwu, then especially if it's a triple revenge Verd, which I don't know if that's really a big thing in Fighter 2. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Low people often try to replicate what the high players do, right? Sierra would also probably be a decent ban here, but I think we might be okay. Does go for the Chiwu ban. Interesting. So we're gonna go ahead and do our attack power lead. Hopefully our Bastet is fast enough without a speed lead to go first. Maybe we should have gone with Vanessa for the additional speed lead. That might have been the better choice. If we get outsped here, we probably lose and there's really not much we can do. Speed is king in the end, right? So we do get outsped. That has got to be a swift Fran, but we do get to go ahead and buff with Bastet first, and then we can do this. So let's go ahead and work on this Diana first off. Ooh, wow, okay. We'll go ahead and strip the Sierra as well, and we're gonna kill the Sierra. Boom. Because we already know what happens here, right, guys? We already know what happens here. And we target the Diana. Yeah, that's a squishy Diana, baby. There she goes. And we're suddenly down to just Daphnis and Fran. So Daphnis, now he's like, oh man, I got to get rid of that unit. So he goes ahead and deletes her. And now we can just, we're just going to chip away here at the Daphnis for now. Fran's doesn't go for the heal up there, does go for the attack break. Smarter play. We do have one more turn with Savannah, and then we can try to go for nice. Savannah resisted the cooldown. Get the attack break. There it is. Ooh, and we broke the shield. So she's gonna heal. Oh, she gets a big proc there. Not gonna be quite enough. Not gonna be quite enough to save him, but hey. We'll take it, and that is game. This time we're going up against Resident C13. So again, we will open with the Bastet pick. Another C2 player here joining us. Takes the Fran and Bernard. Okay, so very much going to be going for a speed here. We're going to take the Savannah and the Chiwu right now. They might grab another speed lead here. Takes the Odin. Okay, I'm starting to see we're gonna be getting cleaved pretty heavy here. So I think Vanessa is a good pick, and we're gonna go ahead with our Bella as well. So we've got a lot of speed leads here, and he brings the Vertiheel. Vertiheel I feel is a very strong pick. That could be really dangerous, but I think we probably have to ban the Bernard, because that is where all the speed is gonna be. And we'll chance the rest, but I think Bernard has to be the ban here. Goes for the Bastet ban. That is actually really smart to ban the Bastet or Bella obviously would be a really good ban as well. Banning the Bastet keeps away our attack speed, or our attack buff, and our attack bar boost. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens without an attack buff. But we do still get defense breaks, and we should still get first turn. That is the thing. Hopefully this Verd does not revenge. No revenge. Okay, very good. Let's do it this way. No revenge still. Okay, we'll go ahead. We're gonna hit the Fran here. Boom. And we are going to kill the... I'm gonna kill Fran, so we get rid of the attack buff right away here. Attack buff and healing gone. Still 28k. Still 28k. And we take out the Odin. Pop those stacks. 0 stacks for Odin. 0 stacks for Odin. And she gets the proc. Oh, baby. Let's go ahead and work on the Alicia here. I don't think this guy even knows what to do right now. So Odin's at 3 stacks. He's going to maintain those 3 stacks. So we may as well get the kill. And with Savannah got fast link up, yeah, that is basically game. We're going up against Willie this time. Who does he take one of our units right off the bat? No, he does not. Takes the Sierra instead. We will Bastet and Chiwu, of course. So the Bastet being the ban really seems to be the Achilles heel, if you will, of this team. I feel like Wusa has to be the ban here. And oh nope, goes for the Bastet. Okay, so hopefully Chiwu can get enough pushback that Savannah can kind of cut and boost up. If we can do that and take out the Sierra or Perna First Life, we definitely stand a chance. Or even the Tiana, so that she can't just strip all our VAR buffs off. Well, we're not even gonna have buffs really. So we do get to go first. Can we push the Tiana back? We do not. She resists. Okay, now we really need to push back here. She resists again. She resisted again. Okay, that's really toxic. I'm gonna go ahead and just try to kill here. Not gonna happen, but we do get to push her attack bar back. She does get a big proc. That's gonna be a dead Sierra. And we may as well go for a defense break. Throws the match. We'll go ahead and we'll look over the runes we're running. So Bastet is actually on a crit damage build. I really just prioritize speed for her and optimizer. I didn't care what went into these slots. So you're gonna see some kind of weird runes in these slots. Things are definitely squishier. But Bastet was built to be fast, right? I couldn't rely on Chiwu always being there or necessarily pushing everybody's attack bar back. So I tuned her to be like right behind Chiwu. Like they're the 2 fastest Swift sets that we have on this account, okay? So Chiwu is also on Swift. As you can see, we even got a flat defensor in here. So many runes aren't even powered up, you guys. Like this team has really strong potential. And Bella, like I love to do a monster showcase and see not every other monster really shine and carry that one monster, but she really pulled her weight. And you know, you could rune her on a rage build if you want a little bit more damage, so that we do, you know, if we don't have a defense break or we don't have an attack buff on the field, that she can still hit even harder, is an option that you could do a rage build with her as well. This is why I was talking about Rocky. Just she's not fast enough. She's obviously going to do a ton of damage when she goes, but she's not quite fast enough. Vanessa, I tuned to make sure she was faster than the Bella by just a hair even, so that she could land if we needed that defense break to go out. That defense break could go out before Bella got a turn. It was the same idea. Ganny Hathor were just kind of, they were just ruined up for the sake of coming in. Sierra Diana aren't even fully ruined right now. Same with Triana and Tyrannus. Savannah, obviously I wanted to ruin her as fast as possible as well, but keep her on will, I felt was pretty important. And of course, speed, crit damage, attack. But to try and get her really fast as well, in case Bastet gets banned, then there's a good chance she's still going to go after Chiwu gets to go, assuming he gets a bit of pushback. So that was the build on Savannah. The crit rate's a little low, of course, but honestly, not too bad. Not too bad. Jaeger, we didn't really get to use Jaeger. I think we drafted him once and he got banned. So we didn't really use him ultimately, which is kind of funny. I built him on a really heavy bruiser build in case we did get to bring him in to try and maximize his passive ability. Fran was built on Violent Will as well to be faster than Bella. Just in case our Bastet got banned and we did have Fran in the draft, then she gets to attack buff before Bella gets to do damage. Same with Lauren, wanted her to be pretty quick, so we put her on Swift, Swift Broken, so that she could move fairly quick. High accuracy, so that the strip defense break should be pretty reliable with landing. And of course, the star of the show, the spotlighted monster, Bella herself. Again, she's on Violent Will. You could do a Rage Will build with her and prioritize attack a little bit more, possibly even have lower speed on her. I tried to make sure she was somewhat speed tuned to the Chiwu Bastet draft with Savannah. Of course, when that draft got messed up by banning Bastet or Chiwu or whatever, we definitely did experience some troubles. So by no means was the draft perfect, but in terms of this monster spotlight and what it can do, really strong. I'm actually very impressed with this unit. The fact that it's got a single target strip as well. You know, we've only got 7% accuracy on here, so when we didn't land dots on that Julienne, that's no surprise, because we're going up against at least 15% resistance. So we're already way behind on that accuracy resistance check. So when she does land that stuff, or the attack bar pushback on skill 1, it's a bonus. If you can fit more accuracy onto her through innates or through gems, great. If not, I don't think it's not her most important stat. She needs good crit damage. She needs to be speed tuned. She needs good attack. And obviously a bit of HP and defense helps as well. Anyways, you guys, that is going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed the Bella Spotlight, please make sure to like the video. Drop me a comment below on your thoughts. And as always, be sure to smash that subscribe button. I will see you guys all in the next one. Happy summoning.